single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Welcome back, guys. So thank you for tuning in as always. So today is the 3rd of November and we are just about to go into another lockdown. As you can hear from the sound there, it's battering it down where I am. So I'm at Moor Fisheries again, which is in Alsager, one of my last vlogs that I did. And I wanted to get a bit of fishing in before we get locked down again, because we're not sure what's going to happen. So I'm here for a day or two, depending on the ins and outs of the rules for the fishing world. So that's the plan. I'm on peg 12. I'll give you a look around in a second and show you what's been going on. Managed to get set up in time just before the rain has come, so I've timed it pretty well. So yeah, I'll give you an update shortly and let you know how we're getting on. I'll show you the peg once this rain eases off, and we'll catch up in a bit, show you the rigs, show you the bait that I'm using, and we'll go from there. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay guys, so I've got a break in the rain. Show you the peg. So car park just over there. And again, the island, and then there's a break, and then the island over there. So the log I fished before was just on the other side of that big tree there, much narrower, so you've got less water. That's where I had that nice warrior of a mirror from. But today 3 rods, so we've got one just on those reed beds over there, second one in that gap there, and third one just off that big tree. Where are we? Just around there. So that's where they're all set up. Bright baits, got 2 on stiff hinge rigs, 2 bright orange pop-ups, and 1 on a pink pop-up on a Ronnie rig. So yeah, we'll see if this rain holds out. Nice breeze, it's looking good, it's gloomy, so hopefully shouldn't be too long before we get a fish on the bank, which would be nice. So I'll leave it there, we'll catch up with it in a bit because the rain is just starting to come again. So we'll catch up in a bit, give it a couple of hours, see how we get on, and I'll update you a bit later on. Okay guys, let's have a look at the rigs of choice, as it's not doing anything exciting out there at the minute. So we'll show you what I use. Nice and simple, straightforward. So first of all, we have got a stiff hinge. So it's on a little section of boom. Can't see that because the towel's wet. And then obviously you've got that flexibility and movement there, so that'll pop up just nicely. You'll put a little bit of putty around that ring before we cast out. And yeah, that's that one. It's nice and straightforward, and the great thing about it is if a fish picks up and doesn't hook, it resets itself and sits perfectly. So you can buy these pre-made. They're pretty easy to do though as well, to be fair, if you want to make them yourself. But nice and straightforward with a decent size hook on. And then this one, standard Ronnie rig, which I'm sure you will have used, and again that sits up nicely just like that on the bottom. Nice big hook, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that they'll be getting back out when I change the rigs about an hour or two's time. Sticky krill pop-up and a high leakage pineapple pop-up as well. Guy that's just moved in next to me, he's just here for a quick overnight. Has said that he's caught quite a few 20s from here, all on bright yellows and orange baits. So you can't ignore that local advice. So if you are coming here, Well, you won't be, to be fair, now after Wednesday probably, if lockdown rules stop us. But bright baits, yellows, oranges. I caught from here as well on a yellow cork dust wafter, so the proof is in the pudding, it does work. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to put the kettle on, have another brew. It's gone a bit cold. It's about 1 o'clock now, so I've been in for a couple of hours, so nothing yet, but I've got to wait for them to move around, move on top of my bait. So yeah, I'll update you in a bit if we have any occurrences. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we are coming up to about 4 o'clock now. Nothing, as you can tell, on the fishing front. The rain has finally stopped again. It's been absolutely torrential, crazy. So yeah, nothing's happened. Just going to give the rods another hour or so before I redo them for the night. It's about, like I say, 4 o'clock now, so it goes dark pretty soon. So yeah, don't think I'm doing anything wrong. All the 3 rods hitting the spot, clipped up. One thing I would say is my mate's just been down, Porky, who's on one of the fishing groups, that WhatsApp groups, and he fishes here a lot. And he says, why have you got your rods clipped up when you're just fishing to the island? You're only 6.5 wraps out, if that. I said, yeah, the reason for that is when you clip up, so if you're not used to clipping up your rods and doing that style of fishing, and you think, oh, I don't need to because I go the same places and I know my spots, the benefit of doing that is when you hit your spot and your clip catches, you feel your lead down and you know it hits that spot. And that might sound really obvious, but for those of you that don't clip up and you just whack it out and drop it, you don't know what that's landing on. And if you've seen from the underwater fishing videos, whether that's on YouTube or on the Corda lads on Monster Carp, you can see how much of a difference it makes from landing 6 inches away from your spot. You might be landing in a completely unfishable space, compared to if you're clipping up and you know you're hitting that and you're feeling it down every time. You know that lead hits that bottom and you get that solid drop. You've got your confidence knowing that your rig is presented, and if a fish is within that vicinity, you've got a good chance of getting a bite. So that's why I do it, whether I'm fishing at 20 wraps or I'm fishing at 6.5 and tight to that island. Obviously, benefit fishing to an island is that you're not going to get caught in the tree every time. So yeah, clip up where you can. I know it's a little bit of work at first, but again, another top tip, it's pretty obvious, so I'm not teaching anyone how to suck eggs, but if you've not had a bite and you go to bring in your rods, remember to clip your rod up before you bring it back in. It just saves you having to wrap back up again if you forget. I know I've done it and I'm like, oh, I've reeled in already and I've got to wrap back up. But before you bring your rod in, tighten up, clip up, reel in, and then you can just hit the money every time without having to mess around and waste time, especially when it's freezing or if it's raining or it's not good weather. You're fishing again instantly. You're not got to worry about if you're in your spot or not. So yeah, there you go. I'm having a drink. I'm on holiday this week. I'm off all week. Like I said, I was planning on going to Bluebell this week, but obviously wasn't meant to happen with the lockdown. I didn't want to drive 2.5 hours to get there and be told I could only fish for a day or two, so that's why I've come to fish locally. 2 of the lads have gone down there though. They went down on Sunday, so I think they've got another night or 2 before they head back. So fingers crossed for you guys. They're fishing on San Martin on Bluebell down there, so hopefully I think they've got, yeah, tonight might be their last night actually. They've gone for 3 nights, so fingers crossed for Nav and B. So fingers crossed for a beast. You got every chance when you're down there. So yeah. Oh, before I forget, the last video I watched was via Carp King, who's on YouTube. So if you don't follow him, I'll put the link either up here or down below so you can subscribe to his channel. Very funny, good man, got a cracking following on YouTube and does some great vids, caught some cracking fish. And I managed to pick, well, I couldn't get the specific special milk that you had on one of your recent vlogs. I think it was, God, what was the type of milk called that you used? What was it now? Bailey's milk, that was it. Went to the shop as you requested, but I couldn't find any of that specific milk. So, but I did find this other type of milk, which I really like actually. So, and it really helps the sessions go by when you're waiting for a bite. So, I went for that. It's a clear milk. It's not like a normal consistency, but it's yeah. So I went for that type. So I'll let you know how it is. I've just poured my first one, so I'll let you know how it tastes. But yeah. Thanks for the heads up. I'll keep an eye out for that Bailey's milk that you keep using. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. But if you're not followed Carp King, get on it. He's catches on banging fish. I'm not sure where he actually fishes. I think he's down south somewhere. He's not a hardcore northerner like us. Look, see my breath. Up here in the sticks. But yeah, he's got some funny vids. So check him out if you haven't already. Right, I'll leave it there. It's about, like I say, 4:10 now, so I'm gonna give it another hour. Have a bit of tea in a bit. Got some sausage, bacon, pot noodles, toasties, the lot. So we'll see what we fancy tonight. Give it another hour. Redo the rods, redo the rigs. I'm gonna stick with what I've got. 2 stiff hinge and a Ronnie rig, bright baits, bright coloured. It's November, getting cold now. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll let you know how we get on just before dark. So I'll speak to you then. Good evening everybody. It's, believe it or not, only about 5:30, but it is pitch black and the rain is beating down. So yeah, I'm going to sign off tonight. Still no action, no bites, no fish, but feeling confident still. I'm feeling good, I feel like something's going to happen at some point, so we shall keep the faith, keep the confidence. I'm still cracking on with this clear Russian water, Carp King. So yeah, there we go. But no, something's going to happen. I can feel it. We've got 2 rods out on stiff hinge, 1 on the Ronnie rig. Good baits, drops been good. Felt confident when they went down. So yeah, I've seen a couple of shows now actually. Know any of my baits, admittedly, but in my area. So I know there's fish here. So yeah, we'll see. But now I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna get my head down, watch a bit of Netflix, and yeah, see what the evening brings. Hopefully a bite, and we'll go from there. So yeah, pitch black though, 5:30 in November. Crazy. I was looking forward to doing a winter campaign, but obviously given the current world and circumstances, not going to happen, I don't think, depending on what happens when we finish this lockdown on the 2nd of December maybe. So we'll see what happens, but until then I'll keep you posted. If we have anything, I'll let you know. Morning everyone, welcome back. What a beautiful morning as well, by the way. Not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely chilly and freezing. There was a frost over this last night. Bait buckets are frozen over, look at that. Nice. So, had a bit of an occurrence last night. Caught a fish. 2 o'clock in the morning, absolutely freezing. So I'm thinking, mint, fish on. £8 pasty. So I didn't even take a picture. I was just gutted. Just can't seem to catch the big fish that are in here. So I probably caught the smallest fish that are in here. I bet there's only 5 of them. So saves the blank. We've not blanked. We've caught a fish first night. So can't complain too much. At least we've had a run. So that was on the right hand rod to the reed bed. That was on a krill bottom bait with a piece of pop-up corn on top, just to balance it and sit it up a little bit. So I've just re-put that one back out, redone the other 2 rods now, so they're all fresh baits. It's coming up to, what time are we now? I think it's about 9:30. So just doing a brew to warm the oak cockles. But yeah, at least we've had a fish. It's about £8 mirror. So yeah, got plenty of time left. Just re-put a few boilies over the top. Topped up the spots. It being November and the temperature's dropping, and don't want to be whacking loads of bait in. It's not a place where you put a lot of bait in anyway, to be fair. So yeah. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this brew, and I'll let you know if there's any further updates in an hour or 2. Good afternoon and welcome back. Couple of things to update you on. First of all, no more fish. Obviously, you know, we've still had the first one last night at 2:15 in the bloody morning. That was probably one of the smallest fish in here, but say no more about that. But again, we've not blanked, so I can't be greedy. Second update is just lost another fish. So this session isn't going as planned, never mind. It shows that there's fish there, there's activity there, so that's the positive thing to look at, I suppose. That was on, what did I have that on now? That was on a blowback rig, Snowman, with a bright pink pop-up, just like a 12mm pop-up on top of a krill bottom bait. So yeah, hook just pulled halfway through the fight as well. You know, when you think you're going to be landing the fish, you're confident the rod went, but wasn't meant to be, so never mind. Plenty of time left and one more night to go, I think. So yeah, time is on our side, shall we say. So there we are. It's what, 3:30, nearly 4 o'clock now. So I'm going to start prepping for this evening because it goes really dark really quick now. So got a treat for tea. If you're from Stoke, you know the score. Got a Wright's jumbo sausage roll. Breakfast was a bacon sandwich with some oatcakes. So again, if you're Stokey, you know the crack with the oatcakes. So yeah, there we go. And for dessert, special treat, Galaxy caramel, washed down with the special clear milk with some orange juice tonight. Getting down quite well, so yeah, that's the plan. There's only going to be me left on as we nearly go into lockdown properly, so yeah, there's not been any info released on the latest info for fishing in lockdown. I'm guessing it's going to be no night fishing and just day fishing that's allowed, and I might pull our faces at it, but at least we're still allowed to go out and do the stuff that we love. So look at it that way. I know it's frustrating, but one of them, innit? Can't do much about it, out of our control. And it's getting cold now anyway, so only the true fishermen like us are out there doing it in the cold was freezing last night when I had that fish. Bait bucket frozen over. As you saw earlier, I put that clip in. Yeah. Don't want to be going out again for a low double fish. I'd really like a 20 pounder from here, please. Fingers crossed that can happen tonight. So I think I'll leave it there. It's a nice evening. I'm gonna get set up, get camp ready, get tea on, and as always, I'll update if you have a fish, and if I do catch another fish and it's a little one, I will put it in the vlog. Maybe a bit of a rookie mistake there. I was a bit annoyed it was a small fish. It was freezing. And I thought, I'm not getting everything set up for this, and I just released it back straight away. But if it happens again, I'll put it in, and we can take the piss a little bit more then, can't we? Another little fish. But it's not a blank. Got to be grateful for the little things. So I'll leave it there. I'll let you go. I'll catch up with you in a bit if there are any further occurrences. And yeah, we'll catch up then. See you in a bit. Hi everyone, so just a quick update before I sign off for the evening. It's what, 5:30 now, pretty much pitch black again. All 3 rods redone, had a bit of a change of tact and gone back to just single baits, no snowmans or anything like that. That's what I've caught on from here before, so I know I've had bites, I've had one fish and I've lost another, but those have come to the rigs that have had single baits. So I've put all 3 back out, single baits, 2 slip D rigs with 2 wafters on and 1 Ronnie rig. So there is 1 pop-up still out there, but bait on its own again, so we'll see. Yeah, that's about it. To be fair, I'm going to have some tea now. I've still not managed to have my sausage roll, to be fair, so I'm going to do that now. I was just chatting to a couple of lads on the other side before they were shooting off. So also, I know, is it just me? Portaloos. Now don't get me wrong, I've just been and used that Portaloo for the number 2. You know, we have to go. I hold it as much as I can because I forgot my Ridge Monkey bucket that my mates took the piss out of me for forgetting one, and then I forgot it anyway. Yeah, it's just something about them. I have to go in, you know, hood up, like literally hold your breath for as long as you can, in, out, boom, done. But to be fair to me and Moor Fisheries, very clean. Plenty of hand sanitizers and toilet rolls and all that malarkey in there, so fair play to the owners, which Mark is a sound bloke, and Phyllis, again, she's a cracking little lady. For those of you that know her, she comes and does all the maintenance and collects the moolah. Anyway, so I'll leave that there. I'm going to enjoy my cheeky little orange juice, and I'll update you, hopefully, with a 20 pounder and not a 10 pounder or a small double. Come on, give me a 20. It's about time. I've spent enough money, I've spent enough hours here to not keep catching these mid doubles. So fingers crossed, you'll see me soon, hopefully in the night, with a cheeky little 20 pounder. So I'll catch up with you then. Managed to get one on the bank. Not what we're after again, but it's another bite. So let's get her up. She calm down. Nice mirror. Come on. Calm down. It's 14 pound. So we managed to get one on the bank. Nice mirror, not what we're after, but we'll take it. £14. 7 o'clock, plenty of time left. And there we go. Me and Moor Specimen Lake Common. £14 on the button. And I swear I might have caught this fish before. But there we go. It's a bite, it's 2 fish now. Still after that 20. Let's get some pictures and we'll get her back. Boom. Hi everyone, so welcome back. As you've seen, we've just had another fish. I swear to God, the carp gods are just not wanting me to catch a 20 pounder from here, are they? Freezing, see my breath. Got the heater on down here. So yeah, £14 mirror on that right hand rod again. That was on the Manila wafter, a white one, so a white wafter, sorry, on the slip D rig. Really weird take again. Slow, just a few beeps on that right hand rod, same as the first fish. Had to zip the bivvy down, and just the bobbin was right up again, and just taking line really slowly. I thought again, this is the one. It's going to be a big fish bite, you know, slow and steady, moving around. No, but again, I know I'm being greedy, but another fish on the bank, which is positive. You know, it's the 4th of November, it is freezing, so we're doing well just to be getting bites, so I need to give myself a bit of a slap really, but hey ho. Nice looking fish though. Hopefully the footage was alright. It's pitch black, it's so hard to try and get a good picture and video of them, but you don't want to keep them out too long as well with the weather and everything. You want to get them back as soon as you can, so try and only keep my fish out for a few minutes at a time. But it's another mid double. Again, plenty of time left. We've got another, hopefully, what, 24 hours max maybe, so we've got time to try and get another one. So yeah, I'll leave it there. If you don't hear from me, I'll catch up with you in the morning, as always, with a cheeky little brew. But yeah, until then, it's another fish. I'm going to stick Only Fools and Horses back on my iPad, have a celebratory cheeky rimto. I'll see you in the morning. Sausages and cheese. Good morning. As you can see, kettle is boiled. Nice cup of coffee. It's about 7 o'clock now. No more action in the night from 7 o'clock onwards when we had that fish. So yeah, nice morning again, very chilly, very cold last night again, no cloud cover, so it's pretty damn cold. So plan of attack for today, I'm going to have this brew, have a couple of oat cakes, and then bring the rods in, redo them, get them back out on the spots, put a little bit more bait in, but only I'm just going to top up with a few boilies. I'm not going to do anything else. Maybe a few nuts, a few tiger nuts. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said last night, we've been lucky to have had 3 bites, 2 fish, lost 1. Just happy to be out beyond the bank, fishing, doing what we love. And I've put on this morning as you may see, the Christmas jumper. Not because I'm getting ready for Christmas, but I'm hoping it's going to be my lucky charm for a £20 today or tonight, or my last night. So yeah, hopefully the little blue reindeers can bring me some good luck and bring one of the bigger fish onto one of my spots, please. That would be nice. Right, I'll leave it there. We're going to have this cup of coffee, wake me up, get some breakfast on, and then I'll catch up with you midday to let you know how things are going. Catch up with you then. Good evening. So, update for the final night. Nothing has happened today. It's been a pretty quiet day. I've seen one fish show, the peg next to me, peg 13, literally just in open water, a rod length or two straight out, random place, but there you go. I think a lot of the time if you've come this place, you'll know that people just fish straight to the islands, and the fish obviously get wary to that. But again, I've had all my 3 bites from not bang on, but maybe like a rod length off. So yeah, they still get caught around there, but I'm hoping. Last night I've got the special jumper on, we're having a cheeky little Vimto, ran out of that milk Carp King. But yeah, fingers crossed for a 20. It's the 5th of November, it's bonfire night, so hopefully we can have a crack at it this evening. But it's looking good. Rods are there. Gone for stiff hinge on the left rod with a bright yellowy orange pop-up. It's the high leakage pineapple from Mainline. Then the middle rod has got, that is a manila white one wafter with some fake corn on top, so that's just sitting pretty. And then on the right rod we've got a bottom bait krill with a 10mm pop-up on top of that. It's on a blowback rig. Bright pink pop-up on top of a krill boilie. So 3 different approaches. We'll see what, if anything, does the business tonight. But yeah, can't be greedy. I've had 3 bites, 2 fish. I know it's November. Feel like I should be more, and already feel a little bit disappointed, but I shouldn't be because we've had 3 bites, 2 fish. And it's just not been a 20 again, so hopefully the magic can happen tonight. I don't know what's going to happen with lockdown and fishing where I'm going to be after this. Depends on the rules and if places are going to let us do nights still. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, I'm the only one here this evening, only one on the lake, but I understand from the business and the fishery perspective that it's their responsibility. You know, they're a business, they've got to adhere to things, and as much as we don't like hearing it, there are more important things in the world going on than carp fishing. I know it's hard to believe, but there is. But I'm not doing anyone any harm here on my Todd. So there we go. So I'll leave it there. I'm gonna go get tucked up. I've got a bit of Netflix to watch, have a couple of treats. That's one thing I need to get better at, is start eating healthy when I'm on the bank. I also do eat nothing but shit, to be fair. Snacks, crisps, chocolate, Red Bull. Yeah, if you've got any tips, let me know, because I do really well in the week when I'm at work. Obviously I'm on holiday this week. But yeah, I just eat nothing but crap when I'm at fishing, but maybe that's just how it should be. Right, I'll leave it there. I'll update you if I have anything else in the night. Fingers crossed we get something. Last night we had a take at 7 o'clock and had that nice mirror, so fingers crossed we get another one. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Morning everyone. So unfortunately nothing exciting happened last night. Had a couple of little knocks this morning at around 7. I thought it was going to happen, but obviously not meant to be. So I'm going to start packing down in the next hour or so. So this will be the last update, unless we have any fish, of course. So yeah, don't think I've done anything majorly wrong. The rigs have all gone down fine, they've come in fine. The baiting approach I've not stuck loads of bait in. So, and think about it, I've not had a bite for probably the last 30 hours. The bites all came in the first 24 hours, to be fair, and maybe the fish have just moved from this area now and they're not here, and I probably should have moved pegs. But we live and learn. We've caught fish, we've had bites. It's been cold, the weather's changed, that might have had an impact as well. Just listing off all the excuses. But we've caught a couple of fish, so we can't be too unhappy. It's been ages now without a bite, it feels like. So anyway, gonna get packed down in an hour. Gorgeous day though. And then I think I'm going in for a day session Saturday. Tip fishing on the quiver tip, I think. Gonna go up Heronbrook, bring back some memories with my mucket. So that'll be that. I'm not sure when I'm next on the bank. It'll probably be next weekend. So don't know where that'll be though, so I'll keep you updated. But other than that, I'll leave it there. If you like these kind of videos, you enjoyed watching, give us a like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Aiming to try to get to 200 subscribers, that's the next goal. So yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll let you have a little look at the beautiful scenery, and if we have anything in the next hour or so, I'll keep you updated. But until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.